CTV Morning Live, on location.
The 19th edition of the Calgary Fringe Theatre Festival kicks off today until August 9th, and I'm joined by Executive Director now, Michelle, as well as Jack from Incendiary Festival. Now, Michelle, tell us what's new this year.
Well, new this year is we have an accessibility piece within our festival. So if anybody is looking for relaxed performances, touch tours, that type of thing, there's an opportunity for anybody that have sensory sensibilities just to make sure that we're being as accessible and open to many people as we can. And new this year is our Kids Fringe piece, which I'm very excited about. So we have two local Kids Fringe performers coming in from the Tuesday to the Friday, August 5th to the 8th, performing. So very excited about those two pieces coming in.
Yeah, and of course, you're trying to make theater accessible to everyone. And with that, no show is more than $20 with another option on hand.
Absolutely. So with all the tickets, $20, there's also some options that are available for pay what you want, so that patrons that may be on a tight budget, it gives them an opportunity just to pay a little bit something extra to the artist if they can. So there's that's available. And if there's people that want to pay like a little bit more to the artist as a thank you, because 100% out the box office goes to the artist, then they have an option to pay a little bit more as well.
That's so great. And of course, as we talked about what's new, Kids Fringe, Incendiary Festival is one of those two theater groups that are putting on shows daily from August 5th to the 8th. Now, tell us what you guys, the show that you guys are putting on, Island Disappear.
Yeah, we're putting on this, it's a little musical about three pirate friends trying to escape a siren-infested island while learning about friendship, and the audience members get to help us build a little bit of a pirate boat. There's some dancing. There may or may not be some glow balls in the audience for the kids to pass around. Yeah.
That sounds so engaging. I'm sure the audience members, especially the kids, absolutely love that.
Yeah, we're really excited to put it in front of people. I think it's going to be great for the littles. I think it's also great for any adults that want to come and see a little bit of a softer show. It'll, be a great time singing some songs.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Jack. Now, of course, for more information, to buy your tickets and for a list of the full schedule, you can always visit the website calgaryfringe.ca.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
The Calgary Fringe Theatre Festival kicks off today, the 19th year in a row, and lots of shows to check out right here in Calgary. I'm joined now by Artistic Director Tamara, as well as Logan, who is a producer of one of the shows. Now, Tamara, you have this piece of an educational piece attached to the Fringe Theatre Festival that a lot of people don't know about. This is Fringe U.
This is Fringe U, which is an amazing program for artists who are looking to be self-producers. In 2021, I was a student at Company of Rogues right here in Calgary, and I was having so much fun becoming an actor and learning my craft. But I just wasn't able to put together the pieces on how to get work afterwards. And I just really wanted to be an independent artist, really in charge of their own career. And then I stumbled upon Fringe U, which is the Fringe's program for students who want to be self-producing artists. So we learned things like, how do you market a show? Where do you even begin building a company? How do you put together a budget? Which is really the scary one. And after 4 weeks, we were then sent away to create our very own Fringe show, which was put up at the Grand Theatre in March of 2021. I believe that's correct. Yeah. And it was an amazing experience and opportunity for me to really be in charge of my career and my art.
And 4 years later, mind you, Tamara was the very first student of Fringe U. 4 years later, you're now the artistic director of Calgary Fringe. So this can take you really far with those opportunities. Thank you, Tamara. Now, Logan is a new graduate of Fringe U also, and you happen to have a show in this year's Fringe Festival, but this is the production debut.
Yes, absolutely. It's called You Work Where, 3 Plays of Odd Occupations. It's had a reading before at the Common Ground Festival at the Pump House Theatre, but this is its first real production, which is super exciting.
And I'm sure you gained all of that knowledge and support throughout your experience of Fringe U.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much as a self-producing artist that you're expected to know, but this really just took you through the basics and gave me all the tools that I needed to really just put everything into the show, which has been super fun.
That's fantastic. Now, when can audience members catch You Work Where?
Yeah, you can see it August 2nd, 3rd, and 5th at Woods Homes at Inglewood.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, of course, if you're looking for the full schedule or to buy your tickets, you can do so online at calgaryfringe.ca.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
The Calgary Theatre Fringe Festival kicks off today, running through to August 9th. And you'll be able to catch a very special show tonight at 5 p.m. 52 Stories, created by Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Now, Calgary is actually part of a greater Fringe tour that you've been on.
It is, yeah. No, the Fringe is. So I don't think people realize how amazing the Fringe Festival is in Canada. It's like unlike any other Fringe or festival circuit in the world, where like it starts on one side of the country and ends on the other side. So artists like me can like spend all summer on one side of the country working our way across and doing shows for people all across Canada. It's amazing. Yeah.
And you created 52 Stories out of Victoria originally, and you had been playing through Victoria and Vancouver. But this year, you've really expanded your audience. Now here in Calgary, tell us a little bit about 52 Stories.
Yeah, so 52 Stories, it's a storytelling show that takes place inside of my memory palace. So I memorize a deck of shuffled cards at the beginning of the show, and then I recite the order while telling stories. And all the stories are sort of about memory and about family, like why we remember who we remember, all that sort of thing. So the show has like one part memory storytelling, one part memory trick. And it's really great. Like in Victoria, where I'm from, everyone knows me there, of course. So they loved the show, and I was like, oh, that's great. But the Fringe gives me the opportunity to like, I can take the show to totally different audiences in Winnipeg and Calgary, Edmonton, and see how they respond. And so far, they're responding great. Like Winnipeg, I had a sold-out run and got a 5-star review. So it was like, so it connected. And I was like, thank goodness, people. Yeah.
And of course, your show has won a couple of awards back home too. Now, part of this, there must be a little bit of improv as well, because every store or every show isn't the same.
Exactly, and that's my upbringing was through improv. So I'm an improviser first and foremost, and a storyteller second. And so every show is totally different. Like when you shuffle the deck of cards, the number of combinations, I bet you know because you're smart. It's 52 factorial, which ends up like 52 times 51 times 50, so it's like an 8 followed by like 60 digits. It's like such a big number, it's like almost infinite. So every time I've done the show, it's been completely different. The order of the cards is different, the memory palace I teach the audience about is different, and then the stories come out in a different order, and sometimes I tell different stories, because I don't tell all 52. We just don't have time, right? But I tell as many of them as I can. So some nights you might hear stories about being a parent. Other nights you might hear the stories about my grandmother and her journey from all the way from Baghdad to North America. So you like hear all these different stories. So it's always just for us and the people in the room, which is what I love most about theater, is that you have to be there.
Yeah. And you have 6 shows here in Calgary. So for audience members, they can attend all 6 shows completely different.
Exactly, yeah. And it opens tonight at 5. Right here at Festival Hall.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you so much, Adrian.
Of course, for more information on Calgary Fringe Theatre Festival and to buy your tickets, you can always visit calgaryfringe.ca.